different levels, I cannot relate. You never win if you playing it safe. It's all a game until you get played.
I feel like somebody's giving this family some bad advice. I really do. I'm talking about this Boosie situation with the Caleb Wilson family. I really believe that somebody is giving this family some bad advice. And I don't think that Boosie did anything that was malicious. I just don't think so. And we're going to talk about it. I'm going to let y'all listen to this story that's coming out of Baton Rouge. Because I think this is a money grab. And we're going to talk about why I feel like this is a money grab and why I feel like this is a bad, bad situation.
We start the news tonight with a bombshell allegation dealing with the Boosie bash and the family of a Southern University fraternity pledge killed in a hazing incident. We first broke the news this afternoon. Attorney General Liz Murrill may seek legal action against one of the most prominent rappers to come from Baton Rouge. Little Boosie headlined Boosie Bash tonight and said some of the proceeds from the concert would go to a scholarship honoring Caleb Wilson. But his family disputes that. The AG says Boosie was using Wilson's name to promote his annual music festival. News 2's Gabby Davis has more on the actions Murrill is calling disgusting. Gabby.
Okay, so the family is saying that Boosie was promoting his Boosie Bash that he's been doing for the last 6 years. It's been selling out every single year. The family has alleged that Boosie used their child's name, image, and likeness to promote his Boosie Bash. But this bash was already sold out.
Sarah Gray, the annual Boosie Bash kicked off today and was supposed to be a way to launch the Caleb Wilson Memorial Scholarship. That's what Boosie told WBRZ on Friday. Boosie did confirm he was working with the Human Jukebox and Wilson's family to honor Wilson with a scholarship. Take a listen.
You're actually working with the Human Jukebox and you're working with his family to get this scholarship going, and some of the funds are going to be from the concert are going to be going back into this scholarship, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do something special for him because this is a tragic loss.
See what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here? The man is saying he's gonna give proceeds from the concert to a scholarship in the kids' honor at Southern University. I don't understand what's going on here. He didn't need to do this. But he decided, hey, yes, let's do something for the school.
According to the Attorney General, Wilson's parents had no idea that the event was happening. They knew Boosie had wanted to start a scholarship, but that was the furthest the conversation went. Murrill said the family's upset, saying it's victimizing them all over again. She did tell us promoters agreed to stop using Caleb's image, but says the damage is already done. The 6th annual Boosie Bash kicked off at Southern University.
You heard they said the 6th annual. This ain't the first. This ain't the inaugural. This is the 6th annual.
Boosie confirmed to WBRZ on Friday that he had plans to use the funds from Boosie Bash for a scholarship dedicated to Caleb Wilson. Wilson died in an alleged hazing incident back in February. According to Attorney General Liz Murrill, Wilson's family says they had no knowledge that their son's name and image was being used to promote the music festival.
Their understanding was that Boosie wanted to contribute and start a scholarship fund at the school and put some money towards starting a scholarship. That was the extent of the conversation that they had with him more than a week ago, and no one ever asked them or even mentioned this event, and no one ever asked them if they could use his name and image to promote the event.
But on Friday, Boosie talked with WBRZ and confirmed he was working with both Wilson's family and the Human Jukebox.
And I know that you are launching a foundation of scholarship in his name. Is that right?
Yeah, we're going to try to do something positive because I'm grateful for his dad and all the people who made this work. But, we're going to do something special for him because, that it's a life lost too short.
Murrill says she intends to take legal action for the misuse of Wilson's name for profit.
It's a dramatic misrepresentation and misappropriation of Caleb's name and image to support a for-profit event.
We reached out to Boosie's team, who were not available for an interview. They did say they are aware of the Attorney General's statement and do have plans to respond. Merle says her work starts Monday. She says Boosie and his team owe the family an apology.
And I think the promoters just saw an opportunity to promote the event on the backs of people who just suffered an unimaginable loss.
As for details about the Caleb Wilson Scholarship, a spokesperson for Boosie said that information is forthcoming.
Okay. So Boosie has his Boosie Bash. He's going to donate proceeds from the concert to a scholarship. The family gets mad. Now they got the AG involved. Now she ready to go drop the hammer on Boosie, file criminal charges, all this stuff, saying that he's promoted this concert illegally and all this. This is absolutely horrible. I don't think that Boosie did this nefarious. Like, this is not no nefarious action. Boosie he didn't have to do anything. First of all, he's been promoting the Boosie Bash for at least since like November. This Caleb Wilson situation just happened a couple of weeks ago. This man said, yes, okay, let me do something. He's the biggest thing out of Baton Rouge. People can say what they want. Boosie is the biggest rapper out of Baton Rouge. So he's coming home to put on a benefits concert, and he's going to donate the proceeds for this concert to a scholarship, and the family is pissed off. I'm telling y'all what happened. Somebody said, why are y'all letting this man do a scholarship? He should be giving y'all the money. This is bad advice. I am almost sure that somebody sat up there and told this family that he was making money off this show because he sold tickets to it. He's going to give some of the proceeds to a scholarship. That's what he said he was going to do. He talked about having a conversation with the dad. And here we are now with the AG involved and the family saying they don't know nothing, and he used their son to promote his show. Boosie didn't have to do that. This is not no brand new event. They didn't know that it was going on. He's been doing Boosie Bash for the last 6 years. What are you talking about? Okay. Are you from Baton Rouge? If not, then okay, you may not have heard of the Boosie Bash. But Boosie been promoting this show. He does this every single year, and it sells out every single year. Trust me, he did not need your son to sell out his event. He didn't need that. Boosie name, he a legend in Baton Rouge. People gonna come out and support Boosie. He get love no matter where he at. And now, the one person who gives back to the city, who tries to come back home, do something, he's on television, on the news, the local news. This man that went on the local news and told the city that he's going to open up a scholarship in this kid's honor at Southern University, and now the family mad. And now y'all want to sue this man? I can see why he was on his IG live saying he's not doing nothing else. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to put your son's name on the flyer at all. And his show still would have sold out. But he did it in a way so that the students on campus who came to his show, they could get some comfort, because they dealing with the fact that one of their friends, another student on campus, was killed by a fraternity. And the fraternity tried to cover it up. So he's trying to bring peace and calm to a situation, while also trying to honor and memorialize your child on campus, so nobody never forgets what happened. And y'all done screwed all of this up. You done screwed it up. Boosie was on his live. He went on IG Live and was like, he done Baton Rouge. I don't blame him. What's the purpose? Move it somewhere else, man. People want to attack your character when all you're trying to do is be a good Samaritan. When you're trying to help calm a situation down, try to use your platform to give back and help out. Do you know how many people got to get, how many jobs are given for one of these things? People are working for these events. You know how many people probably got paid to work this event for Boosie? And now he takes it out of y'all city. Now those jobs going away. It might have been a little quick gig, a quick couple of $1,000s. Who knows? Now, somebody who's probably used to going and working the event, now that money gone because Boosie say, you know what? I'm done Baton Rouge. I'm done Baton Rouge. I go do this somewhere else. He come home trying to help out, and somebody is giving this family the wrong advice. I am almost sure. Now I'm not gonna say it. I'm 100% certain. I don't want to be getting hit with no slander or nothing. I don't want nobody dinging me and sending threats and cease and desist. But I am the only logical reason for this is because someone said he should give y'all the money. He should donate the money, those proceeds. He should just give it to y'all. Give it to the family instead of doing a scholarship. We know how people are with money. When people are trying to do something and trying to raise something, the family want that cash to come to them. And they probably saw how many people came to this event, saw that it was sold out, saw how much the profits was, and was like, no. And right, you pledging does need to cease. It has always needed to cease. I don't see it. And I'm a member of the Divine Nine, and I say it. I think it's stupid. It don't take all that. So, hopefully this family, if I was advising them, I'll tell them, hey man, don't pursue this. Have a conversation with Boosie, work it out. He seemed like he's reasonable. He seemed like he wants to help out. Let him help. Let him honor your son. And who knows, he may still even break y'all off. You don't never know. But going about it, getting the courts involved and the AG of the state, come on now. What we doing? What we doing here? That don't make any sense. He may be able to help you out moving forward. You may be blocking the blessing because you're looking short term. And that's bad advice. Because somebody is looking at trying to get paid now and not looking at the impact that this may have. Who knows? The legacy of your son may change the entire world of how the Divine Nine is. But if you don't allow his name to be memorialized, then he died in vain. We're supposed to be each one teach one. We don't want this stuff to keep continuing to happen. We don't want to see young black men dying from pledging. I said it on the video when I talked about Caleb Wilson the last time. Said the whole situation of how it happened was a movie made by a dude from Omega Sci-Fi. It was called Burning Sands.